All right, we are in the Vintage Open tournament. We're in Monday's qualifying round, and we're on hole number 2 in the rookie division. So let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check out hole number 2. This is one of the par 3s. And of all of the holes that they redesigned, this one here seems pretty close to what it was before. I think they flattened out the green a little, but it seems pretty close. Now there's two ways to go at it. You can come at it from here and clip this fringe and just dribble on. It only takes just a little bit, a couple backspin. Or you can do the backspin shot where you're coming up with your Saturn and you're trying to go right at the hole. I'm going to use my backspin shot just because I've hit a ton of hole-in-ones on this hole going from the bottom, but I really like this backspin shot, so I'm going to continue to work it. The last tournament, that's what I did. I've been kind of tossing it back and forth on which way I was going to go, but we'll see in these practice rounds. It'll fully decide it. I got to use a katana in order to hit the shot up front. That's the only downside of the front shot, is if I want to be closer to the green for my red line, I need a ball that's going to push that run line forward so I can get in the right spot. If you're shooting it back from the lower spot, you know, a Navigator Quasar, then you can get into the lower wind balls. Okay, so I got everything I need there. Saturn and a katana. Off we go to hole number 2. See if I made any notes here. 6 backspin, 1.9 per ring, 4 right hand side spin. Six backspin, 4 right side spin. If we can get loaded up. The game's been running. They came out that update right before this tournament. And the game's been glitchy for the last few days. I never can figure out why they don't come out with updates on Monday after a tournament, so they have an entire week to go through the repair process to fix any problems. They always come out with these updates like on a Thursday or a Friday before a tournament. Maybe we will get matched up today. Our opponent goes first. So you can see what kind of wind we're getting. We've got a kind of a cross headwind. Typically here we've been getting winds that go the other direction. This is actually good for us if you're using this first spot down here, because it'll help it so that it's not pushing you into that rough. So if you end up clipping that rough, it's because you over adjusted for the wind. And that shot is so just dribble on and go right towards the hole that it really is the way to go. So we're going 6, there's 3, 6, and 4. 6 and 4. 1.9 per ring adjustment. So there's 3/8 is a 2-ring pool. Just hit it straight. Hitting it perfect. Close. Close, but no cigar. I don't know. I love those backspin shots, but you know, they are at low percentage. Anytime you can dribble the ball in, it's always a better deal if you've got that option on a hole. So I'm going to keep dinking around with this backspin shot on this, but come tournament time, I may switch over to the normal shot, just because this is definitely a hole that we want to be thinking that it's possible to get a hole in one. We will. forfeit our shot. This is a hole I didn't get very often either, and they've redesigned it. They've changed this front area here, and they've opened this hole up. This hole used to be, if you came here and you had a guardian, you could dominate this hole, but the way that they've changed it up here is they've put a bunch of other clubs into play. So the shot before was to always start on the green because it was smoother and then work your way out, but it may be, you may have just as good a shot now doing a fairway, the first landing spot being on the fairway out there, and then bouncing it on. I will forfeit my match. All right. That was hole number 2 of the Vintage Open in the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.